Welcome, friends, to our new instructional video for a template available on our Etsy shop. Welcome to Trackerbin. Today, we are going to dive into the usage of our expense tracker, as we like to call it, the spending checker. Keeping track of expenses is vital, isn't it? We all want to monitor our spending and compare it against our budgeted figures. Plus, it's critical to know how we are paying for these expenses, especially with spending limits on cards nowadays. Our expense tracker got you covered on all these fronts. So let's roll our sleeves and get started. First thing first, we will input some dummy entries to walk you through the process. We will begin with this payment method table. Let the mode of payments be cash, credit card, and cryptocurrency. We will assign limit to each mode based on available funds and limits. Say 15,000 for the cash, 20,000 for the credit card, and 25,000 for the crypto. Now, a quick tip. Avoid tampering these colored cells as they're packed with formulas that will auto populate based on your inputs. Now, onto the list of expenses table. We put some head of expenses like groceries, electricity, rent, and maybe clothing. Along with their respected budgeted figures, say 15,000 for the groceries, 5,000 for electricity, 20,000 for rent, and 10,000 bucks for clothing. With this, our base data is ready to roll. Now, with every transaction you are doing, go over to this transaction sheet. Input the transaction date, expense head, amount, choose the payment method. If you have got any extra detail to note, jot them down in the remarks column. Let's add some values in here. Say the date of expense is 12th of July 2023. From the drop down menu of the expenses, I select electricity, amount maybe 4,000 rupees, payment method maybe through credit card. Then again on 12th of July 2023, sorry, I made an expense on groceries, say 8,000 rupees, again, maybe through cryptocurrency. Then maybe on 14th of July 2023, I made an expense of, say, rent, maybe 8,000 rupees, again, maybe through cash. On 23rd of July 2023, I made an expense of clothing, maybe 8,000 rupees through our credit card. Guys, every data you punch into this transaction sheet will automatically appear in the dashboard sheet like this. It will tell you the amount you have spent on the expense head along with the balance which is remained there for the expenses to be done. Now, in case you exceed or overshoot your budgeted figures, let's take an example. Say for electricity, you paid 8,000 rupees. The figure over here will turn red. Similarly, whenever you are breaching your payment method limit, the cell would again turn red. Say for electricity, you paid through credit card 15,000 bucks. So in the dashboard, since this limit of credit card has been breached, it turns out to red. Red means stop. Our ready to use charts will make analyzing your expenses a breeze, comparing your spends against the budgeted ones, and breaking down your expenses against your payment methods and your actual expenses. You will find all these instructions neatly laid out onto the instruction page. In case of any doubt or advice, send us an email at preeti@trackerbin.com or drop a comment on our Etsy shop. The link is there on the sheet itself. Is trackerbin.etsy.com. If you find the video helpful, hit the like button and don't forget to share the love with your friends and family. And hey, subscribe to the channel for details on more templates from our shop. Wishing you all a fantastic day ahead and happy financing. Let's rock those budgets.